Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. Now this is upload number 2 of 2. If you are unaware of the video that I posted earlier on today, make sure you check it out right here after you are done with this. It's my reaction to my Premier League predictions that I made at the start of the season, gone wrong, because I got many wrong. Got a couple right, but many wrong. And you want to tune in to find out how it all went pear-shaped. But yeah, make sure after you are done, you check it out and enjoy the banter that I had over there talking about all the teams in the league and how the Premier League standings ended. Now, we move today into a very, very hot topic. Regarding a certain player, and I'm seeing a lot of buzz from Chelsea fans online, and everyone's getting excited, and I just feel like I need to come in and lay the truth down a little bit, and it's in regard to Eden Hazard. Now, the latest with Eden Hazard, and this has come from a person called Edu Aguirre, if I'm not mistaken in terms of how I've pronounced his name. If I've obliterated his name, I apologise, but he's on that show, El Chiringuito. That Real Madrid show where we saw the guy after the Chelsea-Real Madrid match do this. We're going to go, Hazard. You know, that guy. He's from that show, and he came out yesterday and said that Eden Hazard wants to leave Real Madrid and come back to Chelsea. And he's done this because he knows that there's not going to be any space for him in the team after Mbappe joins Real Madrid, because there's a massive thing going on at the moment that Mbappe is going to be joining Real Madrid and he will not be staying at PSG. And this has been said by quite a few people unofficially at the moment, but it seems like that's going to happen, and I reckon that will happen. I think Mbappe will become a Real Madrid player, but Eden Hazard is worried. And Hazard's looked at that and gone, yeah, now you know what, I need to duck out because I'm just not going to get any game time. And now there's the rumour that he wants to come back to Chelsea. I've seen loads of Chelsea fans, as I've said, come online and go, oh my goodness, Eden Hazard, he's coming home, he's coming home, he's coming home. Should he come home? And then I got messages from a few of you saying, Younes, talk about Hazard, we're getting him back, should we get him back? As I've said, I'm going to lay some truth here. For me, it's a resounding no. And I know I'm bursting the bubble. I'm probably, peeing off a lot of you right now going, Younes, what? What are you saying? You don't want Hazard back? Are you mad? Are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Unless some of you think I'm crazy, then you're entitled to that opinion. But I'm not crazy. And I only say that because I am convinced, personally, that he's not the same player as he was when he left Chelsea Football Club. That's not the same Eden Hazard. If it was the same Eden Hazard, I'd be saying, hell yes, get him back immediately. It's not the same Eden Hazard. He's 30 years old. He's clearly on a decline. He's had, 12 or 13 injuries since he left Chelsea and joined Real Madrid. If you want the craziest stat, right? In his final season at Chelsea, he played a total of 52 matches in his final season at Chelsea. Right? His final year, the year we won the Europa League, under Maurizio Sarri, he played 52 games, scored 21 goals. At Real Madrid, in his 2 seasons, he has a combined amount of games of 43 games. In 2 seasons, he's played 43 matches, scored 5 goals. 43! He's played 22 games in his first season at Real Madrid and then 21 this season. He's broken. He's broken. There is no way with someone like Eden Hazard, who has been injured that much in Spain, where the intensity is a little less than it is in the Premier League, comes back to the Premier League and competes at the highest level. Forget it. Forget it. Unless he's 18 or 20 or 21 years old, someone with, a fresh body, someone that can recover quickly and get himself up to speed and is still growing and still adapting and still developing, cool. That's definitely possible and it's been done before. But someone who's 30, body's broken down, there is no hope. There is no hope. Physically, there's no hope. It's unless you're Ronaldo. You need to be a workhorse like Ronaldo and focus 99% of your time away from training and away from the pitch on recovery in order for you to compete at the highest level at that age. Eden Hazard, this is the thing. Eden Hazard's not that guy. If he was that guy, I'd be like, yeah, get him. If Hazard was Ronaldo, let's just switch it. If Ronaldo was a Chelsea legend, right? If Ronaldo was someone that played at Chelsea, done fantastic, went to Spain, got injured, and didn't play much, and now there's a rumour he's leaving and he might be coming back, but it's Ronaldo, right? I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I can consider that because I'm quite sure he takes care of himself and he keeps himself at the highest level. But this is the thing, because he keeps himself at the highest level, the man never gets injured. He never gets injured because he looks after himself so much. He's obsessed with his recovery and he's obsessed with his physical condition. And it's paid off for him. It's paid off. It's kept him at the top for so long, alongside Lionel Messi, who is just pure talent. Let's have it right. But Eden Hazard is not that guy. He's not that guy, and he's admitted this himself. He's spoken when he was at Chelsea that he's not a guy that tries to push himself to become the best. Also, and this was my problem with Eden Hazard at the time. This was my one issue. He's done everything right, but my one problem with Hazard when he was at Chelsea is that he didn't push himself. You know, he was naturally great and naturally fantastic at what he does, but he never strived for greatness. You know, Ronaldo did. And when he was asked the question, you know, do you see yourself reaching the level of Ronaldo, Messi? Because you certainly can. And his response said it all. His response was, nah, you know, I'm a relaxed guy. I'm someone that, tries to just do the best for the team. And if my team is winning, I'm happy. And that's fair enough. This was my problem with him at the time because I believed that he had it in him to become the best. But that's just not him. That's just not his character. So, what can we do? He's relaxed, he's a chill dude, he takes it lightly, he plays his football, he tries to score goals, he tries to help the team, and if his team wins, great, and if they don't, he's unhappy. Simple as that. That is not what Chelsea need right now. That is not what Chelsea need right now. I don't care how great he was when he was at Chelsea, he's not the same player. And he hasn't got the mentality to let alone push Chelsea, but to push himself. To recover from the mess that he's been in the last 2 seasons. He's not the same player. Now, for some saying we need Hazard in the dressing room, maybe, yeah? Maybe a presence like Hazard can help us. Again, wrong, for the same reason that I just mentioned. He's too relaxed. We've got enough relaxed players in the squad. I don't need any more. We don't need a Hazard. We need someone that is going to be firing everyone up. As I've said, he's not the man to fire everyone up. He's a man to go along with it and try and just play his football. Simple as that. Play his football and just try and win the game. Simple. That's what he's about. He's not a Drogba. He's not a JT. He's not someone that's going to come in or a Zlatan or someone who's just got a massive personality in the dressing room and can get everyone motivated. He's not a motivator. That's just not his nature. He's someone that gets motivated by someone like a Didier, for example, or someone like a Zlatan, or someone with a big personality, and then that helps his game. But he's not the guy to come into a dressing room and rile everyone up. That's just not his nature. So for those saying, let's get him in terms of helping the dressing room, he wouldn't help a thing. He would not help a thing. You know, he would just slot right in with the problem that we've got in the team right now, where there are players that just seem a little too relaxed and are maybe unintentionally not firing themselves to the level where they need to be at. You know, in terms of mentality and in terms of full concentration, in terms of digging deep and in terms of maintaining that consistency. That's just not where Hazard is. That's just not his nature. And right now, added on top of that, is the problem with his body. He's broken down. He's broken down. And you're trying to justify getting an Eden Hazard who's broken in Spain to come and compete in the most physical league in the world and keep up a level. Impossible. At 30 years old, impossible. So for me, I'm sorry. I have to crush everyone's dreams and hopes here, but it's a no. It's a no from me. We should not be getting Hazard back. The only way that I would accept Hazard back is if we get him for a stupid fee. I'm talking like 15 million, which is not going to happen. So there's no point. Or a loan. If it's a loan deal, fine, bring him in because he is a player that might get 20 minutes in a game and score. He just might be that guy to save the team with 15 minutes to go. But if you're talking in terms of him coming in, playing 90 every week, forget it. It's not happening. So for me, I would not be going in for Eden Hazard. We need to look forward. there's a thing with the Chelsea fan base, and I've realised this, and I was a part of this. I've had my moments. We're too nostalgic. We're too nostalgic. We try to rely on the past way too much, and it's happened with Jose. He came back, and we won trophies, and we were very happy with that, and I was buzzing to see him back, but the way it ended was a joke. It was a disaster. Lampard coming back, we got him back on pure nostalgia. At least Jose had a track record. He was our greatest ever manager and still is. Lampard came in because he's our greatest ever player. Like, it was just based on that. You know, there was no real analysis of his managerial capabilities. It was pure vibes. You know, we rely on nostalgia too much. Let's not do that. Let's talk about Drogba. Drogba came back, and Jose admitted when Drogba came back, he only brought him back for the dressing room. And he only brought him back to try and show the players at that time what real leadership and what the level at Chelsea should be. He didn't really perform himself, let's have it right. And that was Drogba, you know. Yeah, he scored a couple of goals, but he wasn't the Drogba that left. It'll be the same, if not worse, with Eden Hazard because of his physical tendencies, his problems that he's having with injuries left, right and centre. So for me, I'm sorry, it's a no for Eden Hazard. We need to look forward. We need to look forward and try and grow with this team. Try and bring new talent in. Try and bring youth. Try and bring a new energy and create a new Chelsea. That is just what we have to do. Let's stop looking at the past and let's start looking at the future. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Do you agree or disagree with me? Whatever your opinion is, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Also, hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Much appreciated. As I've said, don't forget to check out my video from earlier on today about my Premier League predictions, and also follow me on Twitch. You can find a link in the description where I'm streaming there more regularly now, so you can join me away from YouTube and just chill out and yeah, pure vibes on there. So make sure you follow me on Twitch. Thank you very much. I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care and peace.